Hello, what do you actually need to accomplish what is good, what is constructive and divine? You need to be specific about what it needs to happen. And one of the things that it needs to happen and people need is God vision. And because God's vision allows you to see the perfection, allows you to see the things as already done, and allow you to see the perfect way in which failure cannot exist. Actually, it only exists in human interpretations or visualizations or images or scenarios in your mind. So, calling in God's vision to accomplish anything, it means that you call it into action, and you call it into action to actually make you see what is a need for something to be done. And one of the things that you need to see is yourself accomplishing it, yourself being it. So it's not just about seeing the external things coming to you or being done as a result of actions and behaviors. But you actually need to see yourself fully embodied in a new way. And you can call it like an identity shift, but it's much more than that. It's not just an identity. It's literally the only vision that you have. So actually, when you call God vision, and you say, for example, you call your God, your presence, your I am, and you say you feel it, and you say, mighty I am presence of God, see that I accomplish this. See that I am expanded. See that my body is fully luminous until it is. So see it completely and continue to see. So radiate this action of seeing available to the physical part of you until the action is complete. So what you need to be specific about what it needs to happen, because that is your requirement. What you need to ask, for example, to the vision of God. And it works very well because you're not trying to visualize it with the human senses or human mind, but you are indicating, using God's vision that actually cannot see imperfections, and it cannot be focused onto discord or disharmony or any emotional discordant feeling and scenarios or thoughts. So you're literally using a tool of perfection. And this is what is needed. And the second step, the first step is knowing that is a tool of perfection. and of course it is, because it only sees the good in you and in other and in the things to be done. And the second thing is to completely fill yourself with this vision. So it is changing you internally, and there is a substitution that is happening where before there was some worries or pains or uncertainty, doubts or fear. They are completely erased, and because when you remove something, you need to fill it with something else. This is like the law of substitution or replacement. Cannot be void. So when you call God's vision, you call it for all of yourself. And you start, for example, your days, your morning by calling the God and asking to see you charged into perfection, light, encouragement, love. So you call it this perfect vision to really feel you in your fullness. So you start really to embrace it. And you also ask it to embrace you completely. So you ask and you use the vision now always. So it becomes internalized. In a way, it awakens what is called the inner vision. And you start to see with the all-seeing eye of God. And no discord and no imperfection can be registered anymore as a suggestion in your imagination or visualization. Because now you are always remembering yourself that you are using God's vision about yourself and not just a human vision or interpretation about your identity. And that is the difference, because God's vision is always using the purity of light, and it cannot be distorted. And when you embrace it fully, and you start to being in it fully, and you also use it to completely see in a new way also yourself. Of course, the result of your actions, behaviors, feelings, and days is different, because you are now embracing not just a new version of yourself, but what is the divine vision of yourself. And this is the difference. So start to really practice it. And being specific, it means being practical. Because in this way, you first start to ask for the vision to see you. God, see that I am in your wisdom. God, see that I understand fully your direction. God, see that my body, my mind, my feeling are God commanded, and they move and they act with your directive. So you can really personalize it for what you need. And so it is a different kind of journey. Instead of listing the external things that you need to do to accomplish something, you really start to see internally with the God vision, and you embrace it. So your list of things is not anymore based on lack of vision, but is from the vision that you actually now see yourself perfectly accomplishing something, because now is God seeing, God acting, and you are that way. Thank you for listening, and see you soon in the next video. Aloha.